In Massachusetts, the electrical wiring performed by contractors, including those from companies like Best Buy, Twitter, Circuit City, and similar entities involved in home theater and home automation, falls under the jurisdiction of the Massachusetts Electrical Licensing Board. This is according to the Massachusetts State Electrical Code, specifically 527 CMR 12.0, which stipulates that anyone involved in the installation, alteration, or repair of electrical wiring, appliances, or fixtures for transmitting electrical energy within buildings or structures must be licensed by the board. The scope of this regulation includes the installation of home theater systems and home automation setups, which invariably involves wiring for components like speakers, televisions, lighting, and other connected devices. The legal framework mandates that all electrical contractors possess at least a low-voltage contractor's license to operate legally within the state. This license is granted by the Electrical Licensing Board, contingent upon the contractor successfully passing an examination and demonstrating a satisfactory level of proficiency in the installation and maintenance of low-voltage electrical systems. Contractors who do not hold a valid license are prohibited from performing any electrical work within Massachusetts. The rationale behind this licensing requirement is to ensure public safety and to maintain the quality of electrical installations throughout the state. Low-voltage systems, while carrying less risk than high-voltage systems, still require expertise to install correctly. Improperly installed low-voltage systems can lead to various problems, including equipment malfunction, fire hazards, and electrical shock. To elaborate on the requirements for obtaining a low-voltage contractor's license in Massachusetts, one must meet certain criteria and follow a specific process. Firstly, the applicant must be at least 18 years of age. Secondly, they must have a high school diploma or its equivalent. Thirdly, they must have a minimum of 2 years of experience working under the supervision of a licensed electrician or low-voltage contractor. Fourthly, they must complete a state-approved training program in low-voltage electrical work. Fifthly, they must pass an examination administered by the Electrical Licensing Board. The examination covers a wide range of topics related to low-voltage electrical systems, including electrical theory, the Massachusetts Electrical Code, and safe work practices. Once the applicant has met all of the requirements and passed the examination, they will be issued a low-voltage contractor's license. This license must be renewed every 2 years, and the contractor must complete continuing education courses to maintain their license. It is important to note that the requirements for obtaining a low-voltage contractor's license can change from time to time, so it is always best to check with the Electrical Licensing Board for the most up-to-date information. The enforcement of these licensing requirements is carried out by the Electrical Licensing Board, which has the authority to investigate complaints against unlicensed contractors and to take disciplinary action against licensed contractors who violate the state electrical code. This disciplinary action can range from a warning to the suspension or revocation of a license. The penalties for performing electrical work without a valid license can be severe, including fines and even imprisonment. Therefore, it is crucial for anyone involved in the installation, alteration, or repair of electrical wiring in Massachusetts to ensure that they have the appropriate license. Moreover, consumers should always verify that the contractors they hire are properly licensed before allowing them to perform any electrical work. This can be done by checking the Electrical Licensing Board's website or by calling the board directly. In addition to the state's licensing requirements, there may be local regulations that apply to electrical work in certain cities and towns. It is important to check with the local building department to determine whether any additional permits or inspections are required. The Massachusetts Electrical Code is based on the National Electrical Code, or NEC, which is a set of standards developed by the National Fire Protection Association. The NEC is updated every 3 years, and the Massachusetts Electrical Code is typically updated shortly thereafter. The NEC covers a wide range of topics related to electrical installations, including wiring methods, overcurrent protection, grounding, and bonding. It is important for all electrical contractors to be familiar with the NEC and to follow its requirements when performing electrical work. Furthermore, the installation of home theater and home automation systems often involves working with other trades such as carpenters, plumbers, and HVAC technicians. It is important for electrical contractors to coordinate their work with these other trades to ensure that the installation is done safely and correctly. For example, when installing a new home theatre system, the electrical contractor may need to work with a carpenter to run wiring through walls and ceilings. They may also need to work with a plumber to install a new electrical outlet for the projector. By working together, the different trades can ensure that the installation is done in a way that meets all applicable codes and standards. In conclusion, the electrical wiring performed by contractors in Massachusetts, including those involved in home theatre and home automation installations, is subject to the jurisdiction of the Massachusetts Electrical Licensing Board. The state requires that all electrical contractors have at least a low-voltage contractor's license. This is to ensure public safety and maintain the quality of electrical installations. Contractors without a valid license are not authorized to perform electrical work in Massachusetts, and they may face penalties for doing so. Consumers should always verify that the contractors they hire are properly licensed before allowing them to perform any electrical work. Massachusetts enforces these rules rigorously.